The recent National Census report indicated that out of the 15.7 million children aged between 5 and 17 years, 6.2 million children are burdened by child labor. According to different surveys, Karamoja sub-region, especially Moroto and Nakapiripiti districts, as well as Busia in the Far East, have the highest rates of child labor due to chronic hunger, prompting a need to earn a living. To end this, civil society organizations under the umbrella of Work No Child is Business are ringing in the changes in Busia, Moroto and Nakapiripiti districts, where 2,200 children and youths are being returned to school. This intervention has left behind well-constructed 3-classroom blocks such as Nakiroro Primary School, Nanyidik, and Acheruru Primary School in the 3 districts.
At least we started the community schools, and the government is going to take over to make them government aided, so children will have a school to go to.
Work No Child report also indicates that there has been a 7.3% increase of children aged 5 to 17 attending school from 71.6% to 79% in 2024. The number of boys has gone up from 74% in 2019 to 81%, and for the girls, the number has gone up from 70% to 77%. In 2024, 84% of children aged 5 to 17 years are currently attending school in Busia district, 76% in Nakapiripiti and Moroto districts. The report from the project also says that 87% of former working children are currently attending school, 7% in secondary and 6% in vocational tertiary education, with 89% of former working boy children and 84% former working girl children currently attending school. Despite the overall improvement, 53% of children aged 5 to 17 years in Karamoja and 47% in Busia are still engaged in some form of child labor within their households.
We have a challenge that gold has been discovered in almost the biggest parts of the district. So it is a big challenge that we do not know actually how we shall relieve our children from child labor or gold mining. But we shall endeavor, like I told you.
Both the Ministries of Karamoja, Affairs and Gender are pledging their support towards the motion of compulsory boarding sections to enable learning while removing child labor in Karamoja sub-region.
It is explicitly stated children under the age of 18 are not supposed to engage in mining, that's child labor, because of the hazardous issues that happen during the mining.
Minister of Agriculture and also Minister of Office of the Prime Minister, we need to see how we should be able to mechanize more agricultural programs in Karamoja for school feeding programs. Because now the UN has stopped, all the donors have stopped, and we need to sustain this. As we also plan for the other policy of forceful free education in Karamoja.
Government is also being asked to code these schools, provide them with scholastic materials as well as teachers, while also increasing funding for learning in the region.
How I wish we could pilot the free and compulsory primary and secondary education in Karamoja.
To continue the important work that has been started here, keep advocating for the importance of children going to school, seeking to end all forms of child labor.
We still have the other 2 tracks, so we continue to work with the ILO in Uganda on the different partnerships that are available under ILO, with the employers, with the employees, with government institutions to tackle child labor.
Becca Sinyunga Mlinde, NTV Weekend Edition.